Christian influencers and YouTubers are getting divorced left and right. Every time I get on the internet, I feel like I'm seeing another story of a creator that I follow who is getting divorced. Melody Alyssa, I am Eloho recently announced that they were getting divorced, and Shameless Maya, I don't know if you're familiar, but Shameless Maya, she shared that her and her husband are trying to save their marriage. So I want to talk about this today because I feel there is a war on marriage, specifically Christian marriages. I think there's so many people getting divorced, period. But Christian marriages are getting attacked. Let's check out this first clip from Pastor Philip Mitchell and what he has to say about that.
Now it makes sense to me that in the natural realm we are fighting, but in the spiritual realm, every time the devil sees a biblical union, he sees something that aggravates him. He sees a picture of Christ and the church, and what he would do is take his knife of influence, lies, and deceit, and on that canvas, he will do anything he can to cut that canvas, ruin that canvas, distort that canvas, destroy marriage. Is there any evidence of that? Yes, because there's anecdotal data in this room, in the overflow across that camera, of couples who got married and felt warfare after marriage. Is there any evidence of this in society? Yes. Statistics show 1 out of every 2 marriages ends in divorce, even in the church.
I 100% agree. I feel like there is spiritual warfare going on. And I related to what he said because like when me and my husband got married, after we got married, oh my gosh, we were fighting left and right, arguing. And it was like, whoa, where'd this come from? Like, and you know, we had some disagreements before, but once we got married and declared that in front of God, it was like 10 times that. Okay. And
so when you think about what they're actually saying, right, it's true. And for someone who's been married for over 13 years, we just had our sixth child recently, there is definitely an attack on marriage. And why? As we saw Pastor Philip Mitchell say it, the devil doesn't like marriage because marriage is a beacon, it's a light, it's a resemblance of God's relationship with his people. So when we think about this, and he said it, and I was going to say it, and he did say the stat, which always fascinates me, right? Most 50% of marriages end in divorce. And what's so sad about that, it's the same numbers in the church, which is mind-boggling. We should be way far and beyond in a better situation when it comes to marriage. But we're not. Why? Because most people, when it comes to marriage, they get their marriage advice. They take steps based on their marriage, based on things in the world.